Logan Paul vs Coffeezilla 2. Logan Paul finally uploaded the response video to Coffeezilla on YouTube after teasing it on Twitter for a few days. However, it didn't go as he was expecting. In case you didn't know what we are talking about, here's a quick recap. On the August 18th of 2021, Logan Paul launched an NFT project named CryptoZoo. He called it a fun game that you can play to earn money.
It's a game. It's a really fun game that makes you money.
The concept is that you will buy zoo tokens using real money and then use those tokens to buy NFT eggs and then hatch those eggs to get animal JPEGs from them. You can breed multiple animals to combine them and create new animals. You can also earn yield for holding the JPEGs. Rare animals give higher yields. In the end, you can burn the JPEGs to cash out. When it was launched, his fans bought 2.5 million worth of eggs in hopes of making big profits. The market capitalization of the zoo token reached over 2 billion at a point, but the game never really launched and there was no yield or hatching. The price of the coin started falling and then they never stopped. Logan Paul abandoned the project and stopped talking about it. Coffeezilla brought it to the public attention when he made a 3-part documentary about the whole thing and exposed what happened behind the scenes. According to his investigation, the developer didn't get paid and took the code private so that the game never came out. The members of the core team turned out to be con men and scammers. Not only that, but there was also insider trading happening before the public release of the token. Project advisor Crypto King Jake and Eddie Ibanez, who was in charge of the development, dumped 1.7 million and 6 million worth of zoo tokens when trading began. All this caused cracks in the team and the project eventually failed. For a more in-depth explanation, you can check out our previous video on Logan Paul vs Coffeezilla. Logan Paul's response. As promised, Logan Paul uploaded his response video, but it was nothing like what people were expecting. From the beginning of the video, Logan accused Coffeezilla of using his name to get views. He questioned Coffee's credibility and called him the Keemstar of crypto and finance. This was a terrible start to a much-awaited response, which only got worse later. Logan Paul clarified that a developer who took the code private is Zach Kelling, who has a criminal record, and that he lied about having a team of 30 engineers. Logan Paul took no responsibility for hiring a criminal and blamed it on Eddie Ibanez, who happens to be a criminal hired by Logan Paul, which is quite ironic. He also pointed out that one of the victims that Coffee interviewed is responsible for 2 rug pulls. Even if that is true, it doesn't prove anything in his favor. Logan used a clip to show that the claims of not being able to hatch the eggs are false and that the game is indeed working, and took a shot at Coffeezilla for not bothering to check what would only take 1 second. Coffeezilla played a recording of the call between him and Logan's manager Jeff in one of his videos. Logan Paul claimed that it is illegal. However, Coffeezilla lives in Texas, where you only need consent from one party to record a call. So it is quite unclear which side the court would take on this. Throughout the video, Logan tried to present himself as the victim, because according to him, he only lost money in his project and only Jake the Crypto King and Eddie Ibanez were the ones that made money. According to Logan, CryptoZoo is under development and it is coming. He blamed Coffeezilla for not reaching out to him personally before uploading the video. To this, Coffeezilla later responded by showing a screenshot on Twitter where he messaged Logan to discuss the project on Instagram. Logan threatened to sue Coffeezilla for defamation and spreading misinformation and ended the video with "See you in court."
And I'll see you in court.
The aftermath. The video was not taken well by the audience. Even his own fans were not really happy about it. Logan didn't take any accountability and blamed everyone else for what happened. Instead of apologizing, he portrayed himself as the victim. Logan Paul faced huge backlash, and big YouTubers such as Moist Critical criticized the video. It would have been a much better response if he had just admitted that he made mistakes and apologized for it. The comment section was filled with comments hating Logan for not taking any accountability and not doing anything to refund the victims of CryptoZoo. Even his own fans turned against him, and the video got 5 times more dislikes than likes. After this backlash, Logan took down his video on January the 6th. Later that day, Coffeezilla tweeted that Logan called him and said that he's deleting his responses and dropping the lawsuit threats. Coffee shared a screenshot from Logan's Discord where Logan messaged, "Hey y'all, I wanted to update you. I deleted my initial response to Coffee's series. It was rash and misaligned with the true issue at hand. So I called him today and apologized. The war is not with Coffee. In fact, I'm grateful that he brought this to light. I will be taking accountability, apologizing, and coming forward with a plan in the near future. Thank you all for believing in this project and sticking with me. I know it's been bumpy, but your support is everything to me, and I will make this right." More than a week later, Logan Paul uploaded a 2-minute 15-second video on his second channel on January 14th to apologize to everyone. He said,
"Coffeezilla is not a criminal. I called him, I apologized."
Which was already a much better start.
My initial response to his series was that of fire, an ego flare, whatever it is, pride. I'm a fighter at heart, and I was defensive because I know I never scammed anyone with this project. I never made any money, never sold any tokens, and I only had the best intentions going in.
Logan admitted that suing Coffeezilla is not going to help anything, and his focus should be on his fans. He announced a 3-step plan to compensate the victim. In step 1, he and his manager, Jeff, will burn their own tokens to reduce the circulating supply, which will add more value to the existing tokens. In the second step, the holders will get an option to burn their base eggs or JPEGs for the original price, which is 0.1 Ethereum, and get out. Logan will be paying 1,000 Ethereum out of his own pocket. At the same time of the making this video, it would cost $1.5 million. And the final step is to finish and deliver the game as promised. There will also be an audit and investigation to catch the real criminals behind this. Logan ended the video by thanking Coffeezilla.
Thank you, Coffeezilla.
KSI's and Andrew Tate's response. Logan Paul is KSI's business partner for the Prime Energy drink, and this controversy certainly affected their business. KSI has mostly remained silent on this topic and only briefly talked about it in one of his videos for less than a minute. He said that he wants to hear Logan's side of the story too. We have reached on to conclusions many times in the past, and it has later been false, so KSI just wants to know both sides of the story before judging anyone. It's no secret that Andrew Tate and Logan Paul don't like each other. Andrew didn't miss this opportunity to take a dig at Logan on Twitter. He tweeted, "What did I tell you about Logan Paul months ago? I said that he's an agent of the Matrix who will say anything he is told and scam his own fans for his personal gain. If you listen to Tate, your life gets better. If you listen to Logan, his life gets better, and yours get worse." He again tweeted on January 12th that even in the Romanian prison, they talk about Logan Paul being a scammer. Logan hasn't given any response to Andrew Tate, but he tweeted that the Matrix is real, which is something Andrew Tate often talks about. But if it is a reference to Andrew Tate or not is unclear. The celebrity drama finally brought the issue to public attention and gave the victims a chance. Those who lost their life savings on it finally have a chance to get it back, and that's all thanks to Coffeezilla.